Stroke recovery exercises to improve brain and body function. Welcome everyone. Today we are going to explore a topic that is incredibly important and filled with hope recovering after a stroke. A stroke can be a frightening experience, but it's crucial to remember that this isn't an endpoint, but rather the beginning of a powerful journey of recovery. In this content, we will guide you through specific, easy-to-follow exercises that can help improve both your brain function and your physical body. We won't just focus on what to do, but also why we do it and how to stay motivated. Please remember, every small step forward is a big victory. We are here to support you on this journey. Before we begin, please always consult with your doctor and healthcare professionals. Your health and safety are our top priorities. Now let's begin our recovery journey. Chapter 1. Introduction and Understanding Your Recovery Journey. Welcome back. If you or someone you love has experienced a stroke, you know firsthand the challenges it can bring, the frustration, the fear, and the uncertainty. However, it's important to know that you are not alone, and there is immense hope for recovery and improvement. This video content is specially designed for you, our cherished senior community, to provide clear, actionable exercises and strategies that can help you regain function, confidence, and independence. We'll focus on improving both your physical abilities and your brain function. Before we dive into the exercises, let's talk about the incredible science behind stroke recovery. Our brains are truly remarkable. They possess an amazing ability called neuroplasticity. This simply means your brain can actually rewire itself, forming new connections and pathways to compensate for damaged areas. Every exercise we do, every small effort helps to stimulate this process, building a stronger, more resilient you. Your safety and well-being are always our top priority. So here are a few absolute musts. First and foremost, always consult your doctor or physical, occupational, or speech therapist before beginning any new exercise program. They know your unique medical history and can advise on what's safest and most effective for you. This content is designed to complement, not replace the guidance of your healthcare team. Second, and equally vital, listen to your body. Recovery is not about pushing through pain. If something hurts, stop. If you feel dizzy or lightheaded, take a break. We want gentle, consistent progress, not setbacks from overexertion. Think of it as no pain, more gain. We are aiming for gentle stretches and movements, not strenuous workouts. Third, consistency is absolutely key. Even a few minutes of dedicated effort each day can yield tremendous results over time. It's like planting a garden. You tend to it regularly and eventually you see the beautiful blooms. And finally, cultivate patience and perseverance. Recovery is a journey, not a race. There will be good days and challenging days. On those challenging days, remember how far you've come. Celebrate every small victory. Wiggling a toe, holding a spoon a little steadier, remembering a name. These are monumental achievements. You don't have to go through this alone. Think of your recovery as a team effort. Your doctor oversees your overall health. Your physical therapist PT will help you with large movements, walking, balance, strength. Your occupational therapist OT focuses on small, precise movements and everyday activities like dressing, eating, and bathing. A speech-language pathologist SLP can help with communication, swallowing, and brain functions like memory and problem-solving. And don't forget the incredible support of your family and friends. Involve them in your journey. They can be wonderful cheerleaders, helpers, and motivators. There are also many stroke support groups available where you can connect with others who understand exactly what you're going through. Sharing experiences can be incredibly empowering. To make our exercises effective and safe, let's talk about your environment. Find a clear, well-lit space. Have a sturdy chair nearby for support if needed. Keep water handy to stay hydrated. And if you use any walking aids like a walker or cane, make sure they are within reach. Remember, every step, no matter how small, is progress. You are strong, you are resilient, and you are capable. We are going to build this recovery together. One exercise, one moment of dedication at a time. Are you ready? Let's begin our first set of exercises focusing on regaining movement and strength in your upper body. Chapter 2. Physical Rehabilitation. Upper Body, Arms, and Hands. Welcome back. In this chapter, we're going to focus on your upper body, your arms, hands, and fingers. Regaining strength and control here is crucial for many daily activities from eating to dressing. Remember our core principles: listen to your body move slowly and deliberately, and consult your therapist. Let's start with some gentle range of motion exercises for your shoulders, even if movement is limited. These are vital for preventing stiffness and improving circulation. Exercise 2.1, Shoulder Shrugs. The purpose of this exercise is to improve shoulder movement and reduce tension. Sit upright in a sturdy chair with both feet flat on the floor. Keep your back straight but relaxed. Gently lift both shoulders up towards your ears as if trying to touch them. Hold for 1 count, then slowly lower them back down. Repeat 8 to 10 times. If one side is weaker, you can gently assist it with your stronger hand, or simply focus on the side that has more movement. Always avoid hunching your neck or straining. Keep the movement smooth and controlled. Next, let's move to your arms. Exercise 2.2, Arm Lifts. Assisted or active. This exercise aims to improve shoulder and arm strength as well as range of motion. If you have limited movement, use your stronger hand to gently lift your weaker arm, supporting it at the wrist and elbow. Always keep your back straight and do not force the movement. Excellent. Remember, every little bit of movement counts. Now let's focus on the elbows. Exercise 2.3, Elbow Bends. Bicep Curls. This exercise helps strengthen your biceps and improves your ability to bend your elbow. If you have limited movement, place your weaker arm on your lap or on a table. Use your stronger hand to gently bend your weaker elbow, bringing your hand towards your shoulder. Slowly straighten the arm. Repeat 8 to 10 times. If you have some movement, try to bend your elbow, bringing your hand towards your shoulder, using only the muscles in your weaker arm. Slowly lower it back down, focusing on control. Repeat 8 to 10 times. As you gain strength, you can hold a very light object like a small water bottle or use a light resistance band. Always keep your elbow close to your body and avoid swinging. Wonderful. Now let's move down to the wrists, which are so important for everyday tasks. Exercise 2.4, Wrist Flexion and Extension. The purpose of this exercise is to improve wrist movement and control. Rest your forearm on a table or your thigh with your hand hanging slightly over the edge. Allow your hand to drop down flexion, then gently lift it up towards the ceiling extension. Keep your forearm still, isolating the movement to your wrist. Repeat 10-12 times. If challenging, use your stronger hand to gently support and guide the weaker hand. Do not bend your wrist past a comfortable range of motion or cause any pain. Excellent. Now for the hands and fingers. These movements are crucial for small, precise skills. Exercise 2.5, Hand Squeeze. This exercise helps strengthen your grip and improves circulation in your hand. Hold a soft stress ball, a rolled up sock, or a small soft towel in your weaker hand. Gently squeeze the object holding for 3 to 5 seconds. Relax your grip slowly. Repeat 10-15 times. If you can't grip anything, simply try to curl your fingers into a fist as much as possible, then relax. Do not squeeze so hard that it causes pain or intense cramping. Great job. Keep that gentle pressure. Let's work on individual finger control. Exercise 2.6, Finger Taps and Spreads. This exercise improves dexterity and individual finger control. For tapping, rest your hand flat on a table. One by one, try to gently tap each finger on the table. Start with the thumb, then index, middle ring, and pinky. Reverse the order. Repeat 2 to 3 cycles. For spreading, with your hand flat on the table, try to spread your fingers apart as wide as possible. Hold for a second, then bring them back together. Repeat 8-10 times. If individual tapping is too hard, try to tap 2 fingers together. For spreading, use your stronger hand to gently separate the fingers. Focus on deliberate small movements rather than speed. Wonderful work on those fingers. Small movements, big impact. Now let's combine some of these. Exercise 2.7, Thumb Touches. The purpose of this exercise is to improve thumb dexterity, which is crucial for pinching and grasping. Hold your hand out in front of you, palm facing up. Gently touch your thumb to the tip of each of your other fingers one by one. Go through all 4 fingers, then reverse the order. Repeat 2 to 3 cycles. If touching the tips is difficult, aim for the pads of the fingers, or gently assist with your stronger hand. Focus on gentle, precise movements. Don't rush. You're doing fantastic. Remember, even if the movement is tiny, Your brain is working hard to reconnect those pathways. Now, let's use a common household item. Exercise 2.8 table slides with a towel. This exercise improves arm and shoulder range of motion and control. You will need a small towel. Sit at a table. Place the towel on the table in front of you. Place your weaker hand flat on the towel. Gently slide your arm forward and backward across the table, using the towel to reduce friction. You can also try sliding it side to side. Repeat 10-12 times in each direction. Use your stronger hand to assist the movement if needed. Keep your shoulder relaxed and avoid shrugging your shoulder up. These controlled movements are excellent for improving coordination. Let's take it a step further. Exercise 2.9. Reaching for objects. The purpose of this exercise is to improve arm and hand coordination, depth perception, and purposeful movement. You will need light, safe objects, e.g., empty plastic cup, softball, small block. Place a light object a comfortable distance in front of your weaker arm on a table. Slowly reach out with your weaker hand to touch or gently grasp the object. Bring the object back towards you, or just bring your hand back. Repeat 8 to 10 times. Vary the position of the object closer, further, slightly to the side. Start with simply touching the object without grasping. If grasping is too hard, use a larger, easier to grip object. Ensure the objects are light and won't cause injury if dropped. Wonderful. These exercises are not just about building strength, but also about integrating these movements into our daily lives. This is where the principles of occupational therapy come in. Think about everyday tasks that use your arms and hands. Every meal, every time you get dressed, every time you brush your teeth is an opportunity for practice. Even if it takes longer, try to use your affected side as much as safely possible. Activity 2.10. Assisted eating and drinking. This activity helps you practice fine motor control and coordination for self-feeding. Start with larger, easier to manage utensils. Consider adaptive eating utensils if recommended by your therapist. Practice bringing a spoon or fork to your mouth. Start with non-messy foods like yogurt or applesauce. For drinking, use a cup with a large handle or a two-handled cup. Practice lifting to your mouth. Initially, your stronger hand can assist the weaker hand. Gradually reduce assistance. Always eat and drink in an upright, supported position to prevent choking. Go slowly. Activity 2.11. Assisted dressing. This activity helps you practice upper body dressing skills. Start with loose-fitting clothing that is easy to put on and take off, e.g., a t-shirt, sweatpants. When putting on a shirt, try to put your weaker arm into the sleeve first. Practice buttoning large buttons or zipping larger zippers. There are adaptive tools available for this if needed. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Each small movement is a step. Sit down while dressing to prevent falls. Take your time. You are doing amazing work rebuilding those essential skills for independence. Remember to take short breaks when you need them. Hydrate. And let's move on to our next set of exercises, where we'll focus on your lower body and improving your balance. Chapter 3. Physical Rehabilitation, Lower Body and Balance. Welcome back. In this important chapter, we're shifting our focus to the lower body, your legs, ankles, and feet, and crucially, to improving your balance. These are fundamental for safe movement, walking, and maintaining your independence. Remember, always work within your comfort zone. And if you're doing standing exercises, ensure you have a sturdy support nearby, a counter, a wall, or a strong piece of furniture. Let's begin with some foundational movements for your ankles and feet. Exercise 3.1 Ankle Pumps. This exercise improves ankle movement circulation and helps prevent swelling. Sit comfortably in your chair with both feet flat on the floor. Keeping your heel on the floor, lift your toes towards your shin, pointing your toes up. Then press your toes down, lifting your heel slightly, pointing your toes down. Repeat 10-15 times on each foot. Focus on a smooth, controlled motion. If one foot has limited movement, gently assist it with your hand. Do not force the movement. Great job. This simple exercise is vital for blood flow. Now let's move to the knees. Exercise 3.2, Knee Bends, Jaras, Heel Slides. The purpose of this exercise is to improve knee range of motion and strengthen leg muscles. Lie on your back on a firm surface or sit on a bed with legs extended. Slowly slide your heel towards your buttocks, bending your knee as far as comfortable. Keep your heel on the surface. Slowly slide your heel back, straightening your leg. Repeat 8 to 12 times on each leg. If lying down is difficult, sit in a chair and practice sliding your foot back and forth on the floor. Avoid lifting your hip off the surface. Keep the movement smooth. Excellent. These gentle movements help restore flexibility. Now let's build some leg strength. Exercise 3.3 leg lifts. Seated. This exercise strengthens your quadriceps, the muscles on the front of your thigh. Sit tall in a sturdy chair with both feet flat on the floor. Slowly straighten one leg out in front of you, lifting your foot off the floor. Try to keep your thigh on the chair, but lift your foot fully. Hold for 3-5 seconds, focusing on tightening your thigh muscle. Slowly lower your foot back down. Repeat 8 to 10 times on each leg. If lifting is difficult, just try to tighten your thigh muscle without lifting, or lift just a few inches. Keep your back straight. Do not lean back to compensate. You're doing great. Feel that muscle working. Let's get our marching feet on exercise 3.4 seated. Marches. This exercise improves hip flexor strength and coordination. Sit tall in your chair with both feet flat. Gently lift one knee towards your chest as if marching in place. Lift as high as comfortable. Slowly lower your foot back down. Alternate legs, doing 10 to 12 lifts on each side. If lifting is hard, just try to lift your heel a few inches off the floor. Keep your core engaged and avoid rocking in the chair. Now let's focus on our core, the muscles around your trunk and pelvis. A strong core is vital for balance and posture. Exercise 3.5 pelvic tilts. Seated. This exercise strengthens core muscles and improves spinal movement. Sit upright in your chair with your hands resting on your thighs. Gently arch your lower back, pushing your chest forward and feeling your tailbone tilt slightly back, like sticking your bottom out a bit. Then round your lower back, pulling your belly button towards your spine and feeling your tailbone tuck under, like slouching slightly. Move slowly and gently between these two positions. Repeat 8 to 10 times. Don't force the movement or create any pain. It's a small, subtle movement. Excellent. These core exercises are subtle but powerful. Now, if your therapist has cleared you for standing, we'll move to some assisted standing exercises. Remember, always have a sturdy support nearby. Exercise 3.6. Standing with support. The purpose of this exercise is to help your body get used to an upright position again and build endurance. Position yourself in front of a sturdy counter or a wall with both hands resting on it for support. Push up from your chair to a standing position. Take your time. Once standing, focus on maintaining good posture. Engage your core muscles. Hold this position for 10-30 seconds or as long as comfortable. Slowly sit back down, controlling the descent. Repeat 3 to 5 times. If you feel dizzy or unsteady, sit down immediately. Have someone spot you if possible. Wonderful. Just standing can be a significant achievement. Now let's challenge our balance a little with weight shifting. Exercise 3.7 weight shifting. Standing with support. This exercise improves balance and prepares you for walking. Stand with both hands on a sturdy support, feet hip width apart. Gently shift your weight onto your stronger leg, lifting your weaker foot slightly, or just feeling the weight shift. Then shift your weight onto your weaker leg. Move slowly and deliberately from side to side, feeling your weight distribute. Repeat 10 to 12 times to each side. Keep your hands firmly on the support. Do not lift your feet too high initially. You're building foundational balance. Let's work on strengthening the calf muscles essential for walking. Exercise 3.8 heel raises, standing with support. This exercise strengthens calf muscles and improves ankle stability. Stand with both hands on a sturdy support, feet hip width apart. Slowly lift both heels off the floor, rising onto the balls of your feet. Hold briefly, then slowly lower your heels back down. Repeat 8 to 12 times. If lifting both heels is difficult, try lifting just one heel at a time, or simply rocking forward onto your toes without lifting the heels fully. Maintain your grip on the support. Keep the movement controlled. Excellent. Now let's try the opposite movement for different leg muscles. Exercise 3.9 toe taps. Standing with support. This exercise strengthens shin muscles and improves how you lift your foot when walking. Stand with both hands on a sturdy support, feet hip width apart. Keeping your heels on the floor, lift your toes and the front of your feet off the ground. Hold briefly, then slowly lower your toes back down. Repeat 8-12 times. Don't lean back too much. Keep your core engaged. Great job. These exercises build the strength needed for stepping. Now for those ready, let's practice a small step up. Exercise 3.10 step-ups. Low step stair. The purpose of this exercise is to improve leg strength balance and prepare you for stairs. You will need a very low step, a sturdy wooden block, or the bottom stair of a staircase with a handrail. Stand in front of a low step with a sturdy handrail or wall beside you for support. Step up onto the step with your stronger leg first. Bring your weaker leg up to meet it. Step down with your weaker leg first, then your stronger leg. Repeat 8-10 times. Always lead with the stronger leg going up and the weaker leg coming down unless advised otherwise by your therapist. Use hand support at all times. Go slowly. If you feel unsteady, stop. You're progressing so well. Remember, practice makes perfect. And now for the ultimate goal of lower body recovery, for many improving your gait or your walking pattern. Your therapist will guide you specifically on gait training. But here are some general principles and practices you can do safely. Activity 3.11. Gait training. Principles and practice. The purpose is to relearn safe, efficient walking. Always use the walking aid walker cane prescribed by your therapist. Ensure it's adjusted to the correct height. Practice in a clear, well-lit area free of rugs, cords, or clutter. Focus on technique. If using a walker, move the walker forward slightly. Then step with your weaker leg first, followed by your stronger leg. If using a cane, hold the cane on your stronger side. Move the cane and your weaker leg forward at the same time, then step with your stronger leg. Try to land on your heel first, then roll through your foot to your toes. Avoid looking down at your feet too much. Look slightly ahead, don't overdo it. Short, frequent walks are better than one long, exhausting one. Have someone supervise you, especially initially. Wear supportive, non-slip shoes. These exercises build the foundation for safe and confident movement. Every step you take, every moment of balance you achieve is a testament to your hard work and resilience. Remember to rest, hydrate, and praise yourself for your efforts. In our next chapter, we're going to shift our focus from the body to the brain. We'll explore exercises that can help sharpen your memory, improve your focus, and enhance your communication skills. Crucial aspects of a full recovery. I'll see you there. Chapter 4. Cognitive and Communication Rehabilitation. Brain Function. Welcome back. In this chapter, we're diving into the equally vital aspect of stroke recovery, improving your brain function, your thinking and communication skills. A stroke can impact memory, attention, problem solving, and language. But just like your body, your brain can heal and adapt. The principle of neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to rewire itself, applies strongly here. The more you challenge your brain in new ways, the more you help it build new connections. Let's explore some exercises designed to do just that. Cognitive Area 4.1. Memory Enhancement. The purpose of these activities is to improve both short-term and long-term memory recall. Activity 4.1.1. Daily Recall and Journaling. At the end of each day, try to remember 3 specific things that happened. What did you eat for breakfast? Who did you talk to? What was one thing you learned? Write these down in a simple notebook or journal. The act of writing reinforces the memory. Review previous entries occasionally to practice remembering things from further back. If you find this difficult, start with just one item. Use visual cues, e.g., look at your dinner plate before trying to remember what you ate. For caregivers, ask open-ended questions about the day rather than just yes/no questions to encourage recall. Activity 4.1.2. Matching games and puzzles. Use simple matching games, e.g. cards with pairs, picture matching. Start with a few pairs, gradually increasing. Picture puzzles. Jigsaw puzzles, with larger pieces, are excellent for visual memory and problem solving. Word search puzzles can help with word recognition and memory. Start with very few pieces or pairs. Ensure puzzle pieces are large enough to avoid choking hazards if applicable. Activity 4.1.3. Creating associations. When trying to remember new information, e.g. a new person's name, a grocery item, try to connect it with something familiar. Example, if someone's name is Rose, imagine a rose flower. If you need to buy milk, imagine a cow. Practice creating vivid, even silly associations. For caregivers, help create the associations. Remember, Grandma, we need to buy apples for the apple pie you love. Fantastic memory is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Now let's work on sharpening our focus. Cognitive area 4.2, attention and focus improvement. The purpose of these activities is to enhance concentration and reduce how easily you get distracted. Activity 4.2.1, focused listening. Find a quiet space. Listen to a short piece of music, a podcast, or even just the sounds around you. Try to identify specific instruments, voices, or individual sounds without letting your mind wander. Start with 2 to 3 minutes, gradually increasing the duration. Use headphones to reduce external distractions. For caregivers, play short, clear audio clips. Ask specific questions about what was heard. Activity 4.2.2, task sequencing. Choose a simple daily task that involves multiple steps, e.g., making a cup of tea, setting the table, brushing teeth. Break it down into individual steps. Practice performing the task step by step, focusing on completing one step before moving to the next. You can even write down the steps first, then try to do it from memory. Start with tasks with only 2 or 3 steps. For caregivers, provide verbal cues for each step if needed. Activity 4.2.3, structured visual search. Look at a busy picture, e.g., A. Where's Waldo? Book a page from a catalog. Try to find all instances of a specific color, shape, or object within a set time. This helps with looking carefully and staying focused. Start with simpler images and fewer target items. For caregivers, point to the general area if the person is struggling. Excellent. By consciously directing your attention, you're building stronger pathways in your brain for focus. Next, let's tackle problem-solving skills. Cognitive area 4.3, problem solving and planning. The purpose of these activities is to improve logical thinking, decision-making, and organizational skills. Activity 4.3.1, simple logic puzzles. Work on simple Sudoku crosswords or logic grid puzzles. Begin with easy levels and gradually increase difficulty. Focus on the process of elimination and deduction, figuring things out by ruling out other options. Use larger print puzzles. Work collaboratively with a caregiver. Activity 4.3.2, daily planning and scheduling. With a calendar or planner, plan your day or week. Decide what needs to be done, when, and how. Example, Monday 9 a.m. physical therapy, 11 a.m. grocery list, 2 p.m. rest. Practice adjusting the schedule if unexpected things come up. Start by just planning the next hour or two. For caregivers, help break down large tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Activity 4.3, 3 real-life problem-solving scenarios. Discuss simple hypothetical problems. What would you do if you realized you were out of milk? What's the best way to organize these clothes? Encourage brainstorming solutions and evaluating the good and bad points of each. Provide options for them to choose from initially. For caregivers, create a supportive environment where there are no wrong answers, only different approaches. You're sharpening your mind with every challenge. Now for one of the most vital areas impacted by stroke, communication and language. Please note, a speech-language pathologist (SLP) is crucial here. Cognitive area 4.4, language and communication. Aphasia support. The purpose of these activities is to improve speaking understanding, reading and writing abilities often affected by aphasia difficulty with language after a stroke. Activity 4.4.1, naming and identification. Look at common objects around the house. Try to name them aloud. If you can't point to them, a caregiver can name the object and ask you to point to it. Testing understanding. Use flashcards with pictures of common objects. Practice categorizing objects, e.g., all the fruits, all the clothing items. Start with very familiar, simple objects. For caregivers, be patient. Provide the correct word and encourage repetition, but don't pressure. Use gestures and visual aids. Activity 4.4.2, repetition and comprehension. A caregiver says a simple word or short phrase. Try to repeat it. Start with single words, then 2-word phrases, gradually increasing length. For understanding, the caregiver can give simple instructions. Touch your nose, point to the door, Use very clear, slow speech. For caregivers, keep sentences short and direct. Avoid interrupting. Give plenty of time to respond. Activity 4.4.3. Reading practice. Start with large print books, simple magazines, or children's books. Read aloud if possible, even just a few words or a sentence at a time. Focus on understanding what you're reading. Point to each word as you read. Have a caregiver read aloud with you. Ensure good lighting. Activity 4.4.4. Writing practice. Practice writing your name. Copy simple words or sentences. Try to write a short list, e.g. grocery list. Use a large-lined notebook and a pen that's easy to grip. Start with tracing letters. If writing by hand is too difficult, use a tablet with a stylus or a keyboard. For caregivers, provide physical assistance if needed. Celebrate any legible mark. These communication exercises are challenging, but every attempt is a step forward. Remember to work closely with your speech-language pathologist for personalized strategies. And don't forget that nonverbal communication like gestures and facial expressions are also powerful tools. You're truly engaging your brain in powerful ways. Our recovery journey isn't just about exercises. It's about nurturing your entire well-being. In our final chapter, we'll discuss holistic approaches to health, how to maintain your progress long-term, and how to continue building a vibrant life after stroke. See you there. Chapter 5. Holistic Well-Being and Long-Term Success. Welcome to our final but certainly not least important chapter. We've covered physical and thinking exercises, and now it's time to talk about what truly makes a recovery holistic and lasting your overall well-being. This includes good nutrition, restful sleep, emotional health, and creating a safe environment. These factors significantly impact your brain's ability to heal and your body's capacity to rebuild strength. Holistic element 5.1. Nutrition for brain health and recovery. The purpose of this is to provide essential nutrients for brain repair, energy, and overall health. Tips for healthy eating. Prioritize whole foods. Focus on fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains like oats and brown rice, lean proteins, fish, chicken beans, and healthy fats, avocado nuts, olive oil. Omega-3, fatty acids, found in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These are crucial for brain health. Antioxidants, found in berries, leafy greens, and colorful vegetables. They help protect brain cells from damage. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. Not drinking enough water can affect your energy levels and how clearly you think. Limit processed foods. Reduce how much you eat of sugary drinks, highly processed snacks, and foods high in unhealthy fats. Manage sodium. Keep your salt intake low to help manage blood pressure. Consult a dietitian. If you have specific dietary needs or challenges, e.g., difficulty swallowing, a registered dietitian can provide a personalized plan. Remember, what you eat fuels your brain and body for recovery. Make it delicious and nutritious. Holistic element 5.2. The power of sleep. The purpose of this is to allow your brain to process information, solidify memories, and repair itself. Tips for better sleep. Consistent schedule. Go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time each day, even on weekends. Comfortable environment. Ensure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Limit screen time. Avoid screens. TV, phone, tablet at least an hour before bed. The light from them can interfere with sleep. Avoid caffeine and alcohol, especially in the late afternoon and evening. Wind-down routine. Develop a relaxing pre-sleep routine, a warm bath, reading a book, gentle stretching, or listening to calming music. Daytime naps. If you need naps, keep them short, 20-30 minutes, and early in the afternoon so they don't interfere with nighttime sleep. Address sleep apnea. If you snore loudly or feel excessively tired during the day, discuss sleep apnea testing with your doctor. Quality sleep is not a luxury. It's a critical component of your recovery. Holistic element 5.3. Managing stress and emotional well-being. The purpose of this is to address the emotional challenges of stroke recovery and promote mental strength. Understanding emotions. After stroke, it's common to experience a range of emotions: frustration, sadness, anger, fear, anxiety, and even depression. These are normal reactions. Post-stroke depression is common and treatable. Don't hesitate to seek help if you feel persistently down, lose interest in activities, or have changes in appetite or sleep. Strategies for emotional well-being. Acknowledge your feelings. It's okay to feel what you feel. Don't keep it inside. Talk about it. Share your feelings with a trusted family member, friend, therapist, or support group. Mindfulness and relaxation. Deep breathing practice. Slow, deep breaths. Inhale deeply through your nose. Hold for a few seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Gentle meditation use, guided meditation apps, or simple mindfulness exercises to focus on the present moment. Progressive muscle relaxation, tense and then relax different muscle groups in your body. Engage in hobbies. Revisit old hobbies or discover new ones that bring you joy and a sense of accomplishment, adapting them as needed. Connect with nature. Spend time outdoors, even if it's just sitting in a garden or by a window. Seek professional help. A psychologist, counselor, or psychiatrist can provide valuable ways to cope and support. Don't be afraid to ask for help. It's a sign of strength. Your emotional health is just as important as your physical health. Be kind to yourself through this process. Holistic element 5.4. Social connection and community. The purpose of this is to combat feeling alone and foster a sense of belonging and support. Importance of social engagement. Social interaction stimulates the brain and provides emotional support. Feeling isolated can worsen feelings of sadness and slow recovery. Tips for staying connected. Family and friends. Make an effort to connect regularly. Schedule video calls, phone calls, or visits. Support groups. Join a local or online stroke support group. Sharing experiences with others who understand can be incredibly validating and empowering. Community activities. If possible, participate in adapted community activities, senior centers, book clubs, gentle exercise classes, volunteering. Even small acts of volunteering, e.g. making phone calls. Simple tasks can provide a sense of purpose. Nurture your relationships. They are a powerful source of strength and joy. Holistic element 5.5. Home safety and modifications. The purpose of this is to create a safe environment that reduces the risk of falls and supports your independence. Key home safety measures. Clear pathways. Remove clutter, loose rugs, and electrical cords. Good lighting. Ensure all areas, especially stairs and hallways, are well lit. Use night lights. Grab bars. Install grab bars in the bathroom, shower, near toilet. Non-slip surfaces. Use non-slip mats in the shower, bathtub. Sturdy furniture. Ensure chairs and tables are stable and don't wobble. Raised toilet seats. Consider a raised toilet seat if getting on and off the toilet is difficult. Ramps, botch, rails. If stairs are an issue, consider temporary ramps or handrails. Easy access. Keep frequently used items within easy reach to avoid too much bending or reaching. Emergency plan. Have a phone easily accessible. Consider a medical alert system. A safe home environment gives you the freedom to practice and live more independently. Holistic element 5.6. Preventing future strokes. The purpose of this is to adopt lifestyle habits and medical management to minimize the risk of having another stroke. Key prevention strategies. Medication adherence. Take all prescribed medications as directed, e.g. for blood pressure, cholesterol, blood thinners, blood pressure. Control. Monitor your blood pressure regularly and work with your doctor to keep it within a healthy range. Diabetes management. If you have diabetes, manage your blood sugar levels carefully. Cholesterol management. Maintain healthy cholesterol levels through diet and medication if needed. Heart health. Address any heart conditions like atrial fibrillation and irregular heartbeat. Healthy diet. As discussed, eat a balanced diet that is low in salt and unhealthy fats. Regular exercise. Continue with the safe exercises we've covered, building up your activity level as advised by your therapist. Quit smoking. If you smoke, quitting is one of the most impactful steps you can take. Limit alcohol. If you drink alcohol, do so in moderation. Regular checkups. Maintain regular visits with your doctor for ongoing monitoring and management. You are your best advocate in preventing another stroke. Empower yourself with knowledge and action. Holistic element, 5.7 monitoring progress and setting new goals. The purpose of this is to track your achievements, stay motivated, and continue your recovery journey. Tips for ongoing progress. Keep a progress log. Write down small victories. Today, I walked an extra 5 feet. I remembered 3 items on my list. I dressed myself without help. Set realistic goals. Break larger goals into smaller, achievable steps. I want to walk to the mailbox instead of, I want to run a marathon. Celebrate milestones. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress no matter how small. Treat yourself to something you enjoy. Adapt and adjust. Recovery isn't a straight line. Some days will be harder. Be flexible with your routine and don't get discouraged by plateaus times when progress seems to slow. Stay connected with your team. Continue regular check-ins with your therapists and doctor to adjust your plan as you progress. Embrace lifelong learning. Keep your brain active by learning new things, reading, engaging in discussions. You are the author of your recovery story. Keep writing, keep living, and keep thriving. Dear viewers, we have journeyed together through a detailed discussion from simple physical exercises to brain training activities and even the crucial elements of a healthy lifestyle. We hope that this content has provided you with the tools and knowledge necessary to continue your stroke recovery journey. Please always remember these things. Hope is real. Your brain's ability to recover is truly remarkable. Consistency is key. Every small effort, every single day makes a big difference. Safety first. Always consult your healthcare professionals. The power of community. Don't hesitate to seek support from your family, friends, and support groups. The journey of stroke recovery is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs, but the important thing is to never give up. Celebrate every tiny victory because each step forward is a testament to your strength and resilience. We believe in you. Keep moving forward with confidence and hope. You are much stronger than you think. Thank you for watching. We wish you continued health and peace.